After 60, life shifts in ways we rarely anticipate. You spend decades thinking that family will always be the ultimate pillar to lean on. You imagine your children will always rush to your side when you need a hand. You trust that your partner will always understand your silence, and your siblings will always remember your shared past. But reality, harsh and raw, reveals a deeper truth as we age. Family remains precious, no doubt, yet it is not always the unwavering support we imagine. Once you cross that silent threshold of 60, you begin to see with a new set of eyes. You realize that your real strength must come from within and from certain core supports that are stronger and more enduring than even the closest family ties. These are the 6 essential pillars that can hold you up, even when the familiar faces turn away or get caught up in their own storms. First comes the pillar of health. Nothing, absolutely nothing, can replace the foundation of a strong body and a sound mind. You might have grown up thinking that love could conquer anything, but love cannot mend your bones or steady your shaking hands. Health is the quiet friend who stands by you when no one else shows up. You must protect it like a priceless treasure. Every morning you rise is a small victory. Every step you take without help is a quiet triumph. People often think that health is about grand gym routines or expensive supplements. Number. It is in the simple act of walking in the morning. It is in choosing water over sweetened drinks. It is in closing your eyes and sleeping soundly instead of worrying into the night. The truth is that after 60, your health becomes your greatest partner, your best listener, your truest protector. Neglecting it is like throwing away your own safety net. Next comes the pillar of purpose. When you retire, when your children move far away, when your partner is lost in their own world, what remains? A heart without a mission is a boat without a sail. You must discover or rediscover a reason to rise each day. Maybe it is a small garden that needs your patient hands. Maybe it is painting, reading, helping neighbors, or even learning something new. A life without purpose quickly becomes a slow death in disguise. You begin to feel invisible, unwanted, and adrift. But purpose, even a tiny one, shines like a lantern in the fog. It guides your feet and feeds your soul. It gives you a reason to smile when you open your eyes each morning. It makes the aches and pains feel lighter, because your spirit knows why it must push forward. The third pillar is community. In our younger years, we often neglect the importance of bonds outside our family. We run behind careers, savings, and responsibilities. But after 60, community becomes the oxygen for your emotional lungs. A good community does not always mean a large circle of friends. It could be a handful of kind souls who remember your birthday, who check if you made it home safely, who notice when you are unusually quiet. Humans are social creatures. Loneliness can kill faster than any disease. You may not realize how heavy the silence is until it becomes your constant companion. A shared cup of tea, a walk with a neighbor, a small chat at the grocery store. These tiny moments are not small. They are life itself. When you nurture your community, you create a second family that often stands stronger than blood ties. Then there is the pillar of adaptability. Life after 60 is a series of changes. Your body changes, your mind evolves, your social roles shift, people leave, circumstances flip without warning. Holding on too tightly to old ways is a recipe for suffering. Adaptability is the quiet superpower that allows you to remain young at heart even when your hair turns white. You see the smartphone that feels alien? Learn it. You see the new fitness trend? Try it. You hear about online classes or video calls? Embrace them. Every moment you refuse to adapt, you close another window to joy. Adaptability is not about giving up who you are. It is about adding layers to your life. It is about welcoming the unknown as a friend rather than fighting it as an enemy. When you develop this pillar, you become unbreakable. You become like a tree that bends in the storm but never snaps. The fifth pillar is financial independence. Money is a sensitive topic, especially as we age. We want to believe that our children will provide. We want to trust that someone will step in when we struggle. But the truth is harsher. Financial independence means freedom. It means you do not have to ask permission to buy your medicine or choose your food. It means you can go on a small trip or treat yourself to something special without feeling like a burden. After 60, every coin is more than currency. It is dignity. It is confidence. It is peace of mind. Financial independence does not mean millions. It means enough to cover your basic needs and a bit extra for the small joys that keep your heart warm. It means making wise choices now, so you do not have to depend on anyone tomorrow. Finally, there is the pillar of self-love. Perhaps the most underestimated yet most critical support. You have spent a lifetime caring for others. You carried your children in your arms. You stayed awake, waiting for a partner to return home safely. You worried about aging parents. You sacrificed parts of your dreams for family responsibilities. But once you reach 60, you must turn that compassion inward. Self-love is not about vanity or selfishness. It is about treating yourself as gently as you treated your loved ones. It means forgiving your mistakes. It means accepting the new lines on your face as proof of your journey, not marks of decay. It means allowing yourself to rest when you are tired without guilt. It means listening to your desires, however small they may be, and honoring them. Self-love is the only companion who will never leave your side, even on your final day. Imagine standing on a quiet shore, waves crashing at your feet. You look back and see all the faces who once stood beside you. Some are still there, some have drifted away, and some are long gone. In that moment, you realize that the only lasting anchors are the ones you build within yourself. Health keeps your feet steady. Purpose points your eyes toward the horizon. Community warms your heart. Adaptability keeps you moving when the winds change. Financial independence lets you explore without fear. Self-love fills your soul with a gentle, enduring light. Many believe that after 60, life is a slow walk toward the end. They see aging as a curse. They complain about aches. They dwell on losses. They count the candles on the cake as warnings rather than victories. But what if I told you that life after 60 can be the most liberating chapter? You have fewer expectations to fulfill, fewer masks to wear. You can live more honestly than ever before. And these 6 pillars become your silent warriors, carrying you through every storm and celebrating every sunrise with you. When your children are busy with their own battles, when old friends forget to call, when partners cannot hear your silent cries, these pillars stay. They do not judge. They do not abandon. They do not change their minds or forget your worth. They stand tall beside you, reminding you that your value is not tied to external approval, but to the quiet fires burning within. There is a hidden beauty in realizing that you are your own sanctuary. You begin to see joy in small things. The morning sun feels warmer, the smell of tea richer, the sound of rain softer. You learn to sit with your thoughts and find peace rather than fear. You learn to dance in your living room without caring if anyone is watching. You learn that laughter echoes louder when it comes from the soul rather than the lips. Of course, none of this happens overnight. It requires patience and courage to build these pillars. You might falter, you might want to give up and fall back into old habits. But remember, every great structure is built brick by brick. Every strong pillar is born from repeated effort and gentle self-forgiveness. One day, you will look around and realize you are stronger than you ever thought possible. You will understand that family is precious, but not your only lifeline. Perhaps the greatest tragedy is seeing elders waiting by the phone for a call that may never come, preparing meals for guests who may not arrive, saving money for a future they might not see. Life is happening now. The moment is slipping through your fingers like fine sand. You must stop waiting for external support and start nurturing the internal. These pillars do not fail you. They do not change with seasons or fade with distance. They grow stronger with every choice you make to honor your own needs. There will always be memories of the days when family was everything. And yes, they still matter, but they cannot hold all your weight. You need a structure within yourself, built from health, purpose, community, adaptability, financial independence, and self-love. Only then can you walk with your head held high, even if the world turns its back. Only then can you smile at your reflection and feel an authentic, unshakable warmth inside. In the quiet hours of dawn, when you are alone with your thoughts, these pillars will speak to you. They will remind you of your strength, your resilience, and your right to live fully, right up to your final breath. They will tell you that you are more than the roles you played. You are more than the labels of parent, partner, or sibling. You are a soul on a journey, deserving of joy and peace regardless of your age. After 60, you are not fading. You are arriving at a new beginning. A beginning where you become your own greatest ally. A beginning where your spirit is finally free to roam without chains. Family may still be near, and their love is sweet. But these 6 pillars will hold you steady when love falters, when faces disappear, when voices grow distant. They are stronger than family because they are rooted in the deepest parts of you. So today, as you take your next step, pause and ask yourself, have you built your pillars? Are you nurturing your health, finding your purpose, connecting to your community, embracing change, protecting your independence, and most importantly, loving yourself? If not, start now. It is never too late. Every breath is a chance to lay another stone, to strengthen another beam. One day, you will stand tall and look back with gratitude, not regret. And in that moment, you will realize the profound truth that after 60, these 6 pillars are your true, unyielding family. They are your final and finest masterpiece.